I believe in 2045, everybody is going to look like Victor, you know. But the way he skills, the way he can shoot the ball, the way he can move, he's extremely fast for his size, can block shot, can be a threat in the offensive end. He's unbelievable, you know. And for him, the key is to just keep getting better, keep staying humble, and stay healthy.
Victor Wembanyama is unquestionably a generational talent. Over the past few months, this young Frenchman has garnered immense attention, not only for his remarkable physical attributes, but also for the distinctive style of play he brings to the court. Despite his towering height, Wembanyama boasts a playing style more akin to that of a guard than a traditional big man. He exudes comfort when taking shots from beyond the arc, possesses exceptional passing vision, handles the ball with skill, attributes that often elude even big men just a few inches shorter than Wemby. His shooting touch, remarkable for a player of his stature, is matched by his unshakable confidence when launching those long-range shots. What's more, at such a young age, he's already proven himself against seasoned professionals in one of Europe's most challenging leagues, a testament to his readiness for the NBA. His capabilities clearly set him apart from his peers, leaving no surprise that he clinched the #1 spot in the 2023 draft. Now let's take a glimpse into what Wemby's fellow NBA rivals have to say about the exceptional talents of this young Frenchman. Victor's blend of size and skills is genuinely unparalleled, a phenomenon rarely witnessed outside the realm of video games. Such extraordinary players are typically found within the virtual world of NBA 2K's My Career mode, where you can craft your own player destined for NBA stardom. Take, for instance, Curry, widely acclaimed as the greatest shooter in NBA history. His remarkable skills were at one point considered otherworldly, reminiscent of a character you'd create in NBA 2K. While Curry may not be a physical outlier, his unparalleled skills and shooting prowess catapulted him to greatness. Nonetheless, even a seasoned pro like Curry couldn't help but be astounded by Wemby's size and skill set. In his scouting report on the French unicorn, Curry aptly remarked, "He's similar to an NBA 2K creative player, embodying the aspirations of every point guard who dreams of towering at 7 feet. It's like a cheat code come to life. His talent is undeniably exceptional. Watching him is an absolute delight." These commendations, originating from one of the NBA's legendary figures, are truly inspiring. Jamal Murray, who became NBA champion with the Denver Nuggets, sees similarities between Victor and one of his former teammates. "I saw highlights from Wemby. We had someone similar in our team, Bol. Game while being able to handle the ball and get it back in. I've seen Bol do that since high school, so I think I know what to expect." The hype depends on who you are. LeBron, for example. It made him better. It all depends on how the person handles the pressure. Well, that doesn't bother me, but I didn't have that younger hype. It wasn't Wemby for me. I think it can keep him sharp and motivated to keep showing his talent. Wemby is a prospect the NBA hasn't witnessed in quite some time. He's essentially a unicorn, a player who's the epitome of versatility. He's a big man capable of dominating in the post, boasting guard-like ball handling skills, and the consistent three-point shooting that's usually associated with guards. But amid all the excitement that he could potentially challenge the likes of LeBron James and Michael Jordan, Draymond Green offers a dose of realism. I think people are setting him up for a tough road. Saying he's going to be an all-star next year, well, it's no cakewalk in today's NBA. If he manages it, that would be an incredible feat. But to expect him to be an all-star so soon, without really understanding the intricacies of the game, I'm a bit skeptical, Draymond points out. His words shed light on the challenges young talents like Wemby face in their NBA journey. Serge Ibaka has been hosting a show on YouTube called How Hungry Are You? This time, he invited two-time NBA MVP the Greek Freak, who is obviously a freakish athlete. When Ibaka asked about Wemby, the Greek Freak was straightforward. "When this kid comes, get ready. If you're not ready, this kid is going to be a problem. I've never seen this before in my life. I saw him up close. He was on the same team as my brother. He's taller than Rudy Gobert, but he can block shots like Rudy and shoot like KD. Crazy, and he has a good attitude. If he stays healthy, he's going to be really good." It is going to be interesting to see how Wemby's body will transform in the NBA. The Greek Freak was also pretty slim when he was drafted, but throughout the years has transformed into one of the strongest players in the league. Victor is also known to be a hard worker, so it will be interesting to see his body progress throughout his basketball journey. Despite the immense anticipation surrounding Wemby, very few were prepared for the spectacle the young Frenchman put on when his Metro 92 squad faced the G League's Ignite in Nevada. Victor posted an astonishing 37 points and, to the surprise of many, sank 7 three-pointers. On the defensive end, the 18-year-old prodigy delivered 5 incredible blocks, resembling more of a seasoned guard than a center. At this juncture, it's almost redundant to reiterate that he stands head and shoulders above his peers, but you don't have to take our word for it. Even LeBron James chimed in on the teen sensation, possibly bestowing him with a new moniker. I think my thoughts align with everyone else's. We've seen plenty of unicorns in recent years, but he's more like an alien. No one has witnessed someone as tall as he is while displaying such fluidity and grace on the court. He's undoubtedly a once-in-a-generation talent. The crucial thing is for him to maintain his health. Like most of the NBA, Kevin Durant is fascinated by the emergence of Wemby, and he believes the NBA is not ready for the French phenom. That type of talent and skill just puts a smile on your face if you play basketball, said Durant. The evolution of the game has taken us this far. We got tall dude that's able to do everything on the court. It's inspiring to a lot of people. It's not just his very unique skill set for a player of his size and his age that pops out to Durant. It's the way he has handled himself throughout the hype. One specific comment Wemby made recently caught the attention of the Nets superstar. I heard a comment he said, somebody compared him to a few players in the league, and he was like, I think I'd do myself a disservice if I compared myself to 1 or 2 players. I'm going to take from everybody. That's such a profound statement and made me a big fan of his. Above all, Wemby has taken the basketball community by storm, and Durant is thinking what everyone else is also thinking. The league's really in trouble when he comes in. I want to see how it plays out. Everybody has been excited about his arrival to the league, so we'll see what happens. Victor reminds a lot of people of Kevin Durant, but just with an even longer frame. While many are believers in Wemby's extraordinary potential, Clippers forward Paul George maintains a more measured perspective. He aligns somewhat with Draymond Green, who, despite his strong belief in Victor, harbors certain reservations about the French phenom's transition to the NBA. Paul George, however, doesn't foresee Wemby becoming a bust by any means, but he doesn't share the view that the young talent will achieve all-star status in his rookie season, despite what others may believe. I anticipate him doing well. I'm not suggesting he'll be a bust, not at all. He's bound to be a star, but initially, there might be some challenges as he adapts to this league. I don't think his trajectory will be a continuous upward climb from day one, stated George. This viewpoint is interesting because few players have managed to achieve this in their first season. The transition to the NBA can be hard, given the elevated schedule and the level of competition compared to previous levels or foreign leagues. Nevertheless, generational talents like Victor are anticipated to excel wherever they go. This is precisely why they are deemed extraordinary. Only time will unveil what lies in the future of the young Frenchman's basketball journey. In an interview, NBA legend Shaq offered his insights on Victor's future. The Big Diesel isn't quite prepared to bless Wemby as an absolute superstar yet, despite recognizing the young talent's once-in-a-generation potential. Shaq conveyed his reservations, emphasizing, "No, and I'm a bit skeptical because of the good and bad things about highlights. When you put your highlights on, you always showcase the positive aspects. I'm eager to witness this kid playing a complete game. He's not excessively large, he's tall, but he's in the process of building significant muscle mass. Not extraordinarily strong. He can shoot, he can dribble, he's proficient in various aspects. I haven't had the chance to observe many post moves. We haven't seen much of that repertoire. What I've primarily observed are highlights of him dunking the ball and shooting jumpers. So once again, while you might be a star in France, the transition to playing here demands a fresh beginning. Numerous players garnered considerable hype before coming here, and their experiences varied widely. Therefore, I'm inclined to be more cautious, much like Charles on this matter. With an array of distinctive attributes ranging from his size to his playing style, Wemby stands out as one of the most hyped draft prospects in history. What truly distinguishes him from other young players is his unique approach to basketball. While reveling in the perks and riches that come with hefty basketball contracts may be tempting, Victor's current priorities are maintaining the well-being of his body. and continually enhancing his skills as a basketball player. His exceptionally professional attitude toward basketball is evident, which explains his significant lead over his peers. He adheres to a daily routine, both before and after game days, showcasing a remarkable level of dedication and professionalism at such a young age. It's our hope that he continues down this path, ultimately granting us one of the most legendary basketball careers of all time.